Celebrate You Spotlight interview. I am LaWanna Bradford, founder and visionary of Celebrate You, Women Embracing Wellness, where we are here to equip, empower women to achieve the highest versions of themselves so that they can impact the lives of their family, the community, the nation, and ultimately the world. And one of the things that we do on Celebrate You is spotlight individuals who are movers and shakers within their specific industry. And I'm so excited to welcome Deity Body Care with Tamara Miller, who is the CEO and founder of this new company. Welcome, Tamara. How are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm well. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. So we're going to get right into it. So the first question I'd like to ask is for you to tell us a little bit about you and how you got into the natural care industry.
Okay. I've been natural for about 10 years. And I started doing research on different products and noticing that a lot of natural hair care products are not necessarily all natural. They do have a lot of harmful chemicals like alcohol that dries your hair out. And I wanted to do something for myself to kind of make me feel more comfortable and safe about what I'm putting in my hair. I noticed that my hair has thrived so much by focusing more so on moisturizing my hair versus putting harmful chemicals in there that dries it out.
I like that. It's amazing that there's so many products that are out there, right? Mm-hmm. So my question is, with so many out there, mm-hmm. there's a lot of choices.
Absolutely.
What do you feel about Deity Body Care makes you stand out? What gives you an edge? What makes your products different?
I think my products are different because I put love in my products. Everything that I put in are very beneficial for it. From like even using like recyclable containers, something that's earth friendly, all the way into every single product. Every ingredient is something that's natural from the earth, and everything has a benefit, whether it's helping premature grays or helping with your skin, bringing more moisture to it, helping nourish your skin. Everything has a benefit that helps you. Nothing is just there as a filler.
I like that. So even your packaging, you've got sustainable packaging. So you are a company that really supports green initiatives.
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
That's fantastic. So tell me, why do you think natural hair care is such a growing industry, particularly with women of color?
I think it's because we're doing more research and we're realizing that we are needing to put different kinds of products in our hair. A lot of products are for people that have oily hair, but we're not necessarily born with oily hair. So we have to have products that are made for our hair that helps nurture it and that helps it grow. And so I feel like we are learning more about it, and that's what makes us want to have that desire to treat our hair better.
Now, we know we're in the middle of a pandemic. Right. And we don't know how long this is going to last. So the world as we know it is shifting. The way we do business is changing before our eyes. For you, and because I know you get some of your products from other countries, your ingredients, how do you see this impacting your ability to continue with your level of production? Do you see any impact, or have you already developed those safeguard measures to make sure that you're able to provide your clients with the best products available?
I've already been investigating and doing some research where I am using more local products so that I can make sure that I'm keeping my community involved, and I'm trying to help like smaller businesses or like a mom and pop, someone that has the local ingredients, and I'm trying to get products from them. That way I don't have to keep purchasing them from big chains or someone that doesn't necessarily help the community as well or help pay it forward by supporting small businesses.
You know, I have to just give you kudos for that, because you're just starting your business. You already have a green initiative with your business. So ladies, listen to this. She is a new business owner that is already forward thinking and conserving our planet with her green initiatives. And you're paying it forward to look at how can you support local small businesses. So that's, hats off to you for doing that and being so forward thinking with that.
Thank you.
Now, one of the biggest challenges new businesses have is coming up with that name before they open up the door. Yes. And you came up with Deity Body Care. Do you want to tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind that?
Yes. So Deity Body Care actually came from my mother. She's always raised me to believe that I was royalty, I am a queen, and she's always taught us that our hair is our crown. So deity is Latin for a god or a goddess. And so I truly wanted to show that with us taking care of our hair and being able to be loving the skin that we're in, that we can feel like royalty because we are. And so I wanted that to show when people use my products that helps their skin glow and it makes them look like royalty.
I like that. I like that. And I know your logo is a crown.
Yes. So I do have my logo, which is a crown. So I do like that because I feel like we are royalty. So I want to show that any way that I can and that we are supporting our people by giving them that option so that they can feel royalty too.
That's great. I love that. So you're a wellness advocate. And yes, I know that you apply, and let me know if I'm mispronouncing this, Ayurveda principles in your product.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you please explain to our listening audience about this ancient Indian principle and the overall health benefits, especially as it relates to your products?
So for Ayurveda, it is it's an Indian process where they do believe that they want to find balance. And so they believe that you have balance in your mind, your spirit, in your body. So all of that comes together as one. And so finding balance to me is perfect because when you try so many different hair products, you might have certain things that work, some things that don't. So I want to find balance so that you can use one product from head to toe, like with the body lotions or the sugar scrubs. Everything is going to help purify, moisturize your skin from head to toe, where you don't have to buy multiple products. With Ayurveda, I'm using like amla, and amla is like an Indian gooseberry. And so what that is like a small grape, but it helps strengthen your hair. It has the vitamin C in there. And it also helps when it strengthens, it helps with fuzz, like with your hair that's frizzy. So it helps break that down. So when you wear your afro out, it keeps it more of a mane instead of just being so wild looking. So it does help strengthen it. It helps premature gray. So it has so many good benefits that one small thing can help in multiple ways versus having so many different products that they don't work well together. So I wanted to find something that was very simplified, like the fenugreek, which helps strengthen your hair. It helps with your hair as far as the protein so that it can help your hair grow because it gives them the stimulation so that it can help the blood flow, they help the immune system and things like that. So it helps all around and it's not just one way. So that is what I like for Ayurveda. And so putting that in my products, it helps with the skin to find balance.
I like that. And so as this wellness advocate and expert, as you mentioned, you're doing your research, you're understanding these ancient principles, and then simplifying it in a way that combines these synergistic ingredients to help create, as you said, the balance in our skincare and our hair care.
Yes, ma'am.
That's good. Well, we talked about, and I'd like you to share a little bit about your products because you shared a little bit about what makes your products different.
Okay.
What are your top selling products that you have? And if you just take some time and walk us through each of them.
Okay. So my best seller that I have is my sugar scrub. And so right here we have an 8-ounce sugar scrub here. And so it helps with like the oils that I put in there are very nurturing for your skin. It's lightweight, so it's not regular.
I'm a client.
So I have a lot of people that love it because it's lightweight when you use it. It's not where it's so heavy and your skin is just like, it helps the glow in your skin. It exfoliates, removing the dead skin, but it leaves you feeling refreshed. Like it's not something that you have something on it, moisturize your skin for a long term. So I do have people that love that. And then I also have the body butter. And so it's a pop top too. So that it kind of helps for you to go ahead and it makes it more convenient for you instead of having to twist all the time. Because sometimes that can also, when you put it on in a hairy, it can be a problem. But this is also another top seller where I have people that love this all the time. Like this is one of the highest ones in, the benefits of this one, it helps moisturize the skin as well as it helps give you with the blemishes in your skin, it helps give you an even pigmentation. So a lot of the oils in here that I use is going to help you with that. And so it also helps with acne with the rose hip seed oil that I have in there as well. So that also helps with the skin, kind of remove any radicals and purify that. And then I also have like a little travel size kit. So you get the 3 2-ounces for $10. So you do have those options where you can choose any 3 fragrances, or if you wanted to, you can do the sugar scrub and you can do one of the shea butters, or you can do that. So you do have those options, and all of those are very beneficial for the skin.
And I like hearing that you have the travel option, because you know, the one thing that we tend to do is we try to find the, you know, the little airline friendly containers, and then we're scooping in, and so yeah, it's great that you can be on the go and still maintain that balance of your skin and your hair.
Yes,
I do have a question about your sugar scrub, because I've tried a lot of sugar scrubs, and I think I told you even before this interview that I'm pretty much loyal when I find something that I like. And I received samples of your products as a gift during the holidays, and I was amazed at when I used the sugar scrub afterwards. My skin was so moisturized. I didn't have to come behind and put on any lotion, because I tend to be extremely dry. And that amazed me. So what is it in your scrub? And without giving away your ingredients, how are you able to create a moisturizing scrub?
So I've done my research in finding oils that help penetrate the skin, and it's not something that just sit on top of the skin. So the oils that I use are actually there. So like as you rubbing it in your skin, it's actually penetrating so that it can moisturize your skin and lock in the moisture. So that's one of the things, is just finding a good balance so that it works well with your body.
I know your line is, you're already starting to develop new products with it, and you mentioned that you're going to develop a line for men. So how will the men's product differ from what you have for women?
Well, we will have different fragrances for the men's, for different scents. And I'm looking into things that help, like with the beard oil, so that it can help with ingrown beards, like with like ingrown hair. I'm looking for things that also help them as well with the pigmentations for that, because a lot of times when you put a lot of oil on your face, you do have the acne and things like that. So I want to be able to help stimulate the hair growth, but also help balance out the pigmentations if there's any type of discolorations in there. Now, when it comes to the men's line, I do want to have something that helps more so for hair thinning, baldness of the hair. So I do want to focus more so on that for the men, because a lot of times that's what they deal with. And I know women, they want to help. They want to have stuff for growth, for grays or something to help grow your hair. So I do want to focus more so on balding or thinning hair for men.
So you mentioned that with women, especially as we get older and we go through menopause, what used to be thick starts to thin a little bit. And some individuals suffer from alopecia. So do your products, will they help with that?
Yes, ma'am. So a lot of my products that I have do have the fenugreek in there, which will help stimulate the hair growth. And so just with a little bit of tea tree oil in there too, that also helps promote the blood growth in there to help stimulate that, so it can have new follicles growing in.
Do you know when do you project to have your hair care line released?
So I'm looking to have that launch within the next 2 months. I just wanted to kind of make sure that I work all the kinks out and make sure that I'm putting the right amount out there for them, so that it can help and it boosts it up in a nice, timely way.
Great. I love your tagline. So it's Deity Body Care for the goddess in you.
Yes.
What do you want? And I want you to just kind of sit in this for a minute and paint us a picture. What do you want women to feel when they are using your product, and then after they've had this experience? What does it mean for the goddess in you?
For the goddess in you, I feel like everyone is royalty. I know that we have a lot going on in the world, but we are all special. We were all made in his image. So I definitely want you to feel that you are royalty. So when you use my products, I want you to feel beautiful. I want you to love the skin that you're in. I want you to be happy, because you are someone, you are very special and you are loved. So I definitely want them to feel that moisturized skin, feel that nourishing, feel that luster, feel good about who you are. When you put it on, I want you to smile. I want you to love the smells. I want you to have good memories. That way you can just feel good. I want it to be something that you're proud about, because I'm very, very proud. I've done a lot of research, and everything I do, I want it to be something that I'm giving back so that I can make you feel good, because it makes me feel good to make the products that help people.
That's great. And women, we tend to put everyone else or everything before ourselves, and taking that time for self-love, for self-care.
Yes.
We have an issue with that, for the most part, and we tend to justify, well, I've got the kids, I have this, I have that. But you said when we can pause and love on ourselves and take that moment and pamper ourselves, if we feel good, imagine now the world around us. They say, like, when mama's happy, everyone's happy. So we create this rainbow effect that just resonates out. So I love that message about the goddess in you. And for those that are listening, we are here with Deity Body Care with Tamara Miller. She is a new company founded in 2020, but has been researching natural care and her products for over 10 years. Yes. And I am actually a client of hers, and a testimony that I'm being someone that suffers with dry skin. I'm just amazed at how moisturizing her products are. And you don't need a lot, I've noticed. It seems like a little goes a long way.
Okay. Yes, it really does. And I know that a lot of times people deal with financial problems. So I definitely want that little to go a long way, so that it can be stretched. So there's something that when you feel like you need it, just have a refresher. And I definitely want it to be something that is affordable and reasonable. So I definitely want that little bit to go a long way.
Now, you talked about your scrub and your shea butter moisturizer. Do you have any body washes or?
Well, I do have a body wash that I am coming out in 2 weeks. So I will be working on that. I do have the same fragrances that I have in the same body butters and sugar scrubs. So I do have that. But I wanted to just kind of focus on the sugar scrubs and the body butters for now, just to kind of see how that goes as far as that.
You just mentioned your fragrances. So what are the fragrance options that you have to offer your clients?
Okay, so the fragrance that I have Aphrodite. I'm sorry, that's what I have. Venus. So Venus is one of the fruity smells. It's more so like a fresh lemon smell. So I do have that. I do have a Gia. And so all of my fragrances are named after goddesses. So I want to keep that theme going. So I love how powerful and how wise they are. So with my Gia, she has like an apple smell. So she's like an orchard smell. So that one is a sweet smell. And the one that you have is a pomona. And so that one is more so of like a fresh lemon, like when you cut a lemon fresh open, and it's just so sweet. And then you have that beautiful smell that kind of lingers a little bit, but it's not so strong. So I do like that. And so those will be the fragrances that I do have for us at this time. But I am looking to add more as the seasons change.
So can you tell us a little bit about how did you pick the particular goddesses? I mean, was there something about them, their strengths that resonated with you and attaching them to your particular products?
When I picked my different goddesses, I looked for strength, and I look for things that symbolize who I want my customers to be. I want my customers to be strong, beautiful women. Each one of these women have stood on their own. They have made changes. They were nurturers, but they were able to do it fearlessly. So I want all of my women. We are such beautiful, strong women. And I only want the best. These women were able to conquer so many different things when the odds were against them. So I definitely wanted those women to stand forth and be a representation of my company.
Can you say the three names again if anyone wants to research these goddesses?
Yes, Venus. I have Gia, and that's Gaea. And then I have Pomea.
Thank you. So your products are natural, they're clean, and they're cruelty-free, which we know that many consumers are looking for that. Overall, and I'm going to read your vision here. You said your Deity Body Care is to create enjoyment through pure products to enhance the natural experience of men and women. So to bring out that natural experience and beauty of men and women. And I think that you've shared that with us and telling us the story about your experience and then what you're trying to achieve with helping women feel like goddesses, and I guess men feel like gods or kings.
Yes. Yes.
So tell me, what lasting thought would you like to leave with the women before we close out, as it relates to them taking care of themselves, but also about your products?
I think that good self-care and dealing and using my products will definitely help you as far as like healing. So everything that I put in will help heal your skin. So it finds moisture in your skin for dry skin, chafing, or any type of acne or psoriasis that you deal with. All of that will help heal your skin. I created my products to help find balance for your body, for hair and skin. So I definitely want to find that balance. So I definitely want to promote that with good self-care, because if you start with yourself first so that you can help others.
Good. So how can people reach you?
Okay, so you can reach me on Instagram at deity_body_care, or you can reach me on my website at deitybodycare.com. Or if you want to reach me on Facebook, it's Deity Body Care 1, the number 1.
So I have your website here, deitybodycare.com. Your phone number, 404-594-3412. She's also on Instagram and Facebook. You're an online store,
Yes,
right?
correct. So you can order online and you can reach out and see the different products that we do have available and look forward to the new things that are coming.
Well, Tamara, thank you so much for your time. Ladies, thank you for joining us. This is Tamara Miller, CEO and founder of Deity Body Care. I encourage you, reach out to her, get some samples, try her products. I truly, as I said, I'm a client. I've got the scrub and the
foam and sugar scrub.
The J and the scrub here. So I love her products. And I think you will too, but also just her message of hope, her message of encouragement, and showing you how she is focused on, she's a green initiative company. So that's huge for us in sustaining our planet, and also her push to play it forward in supporting small businesses. And we know right now where we stand with the pandemic, many of our small businesses are really feeling the crippling effects of how we have to change how we do business. So this is someone who is just opening her doors and is very forward thinking and looking to make an impact in the lives of others. Absolutely. Helping us to feel like goddesses, help teaching us to love and embrace ourselves. I mean, with Celebrate You, we say love yourself, embrace yourself, and always celebrate you. And that starts with first self-care. So again, ladies, thank you so much. Tamara, thank you for joining me this day. And for any of you that are interested in being spotlighted on Celebrate You, please reach out to us. You can reach us on our Facebook page, Celebrate You, Women Embracing Wellness, or you can call us at 678-428-5589 to find out how you can have your moment in the spotlight. Again, I am LaWanna Bradford, founder and visionary with Celebrate You, and it was an awesome privilege to be here with Tamara Miller, CEO and founder of the new, amazing, cutting-edge company, Deity Body Care. Thank you so much, Tamara.
Thank you for having me.